Welcome to this week's Monday Night Mashup. I'm Ihetu.
And I'm Jenna Falconite. Thanks for joining us tonight.
On Friday, an armed robbery was reported near the University of South Carolina campus. The robbery occurred approximately at 5:30 a.m. at the corner pantry inside the Shell gas station on Assembly Street. According to an employee at the gas station, the suspects stole money from the cash register before fleeing east on College Street, heading towards campus. University officials have stated that no students were involved, and a number of injuries or casualties.
The suspect has been described as a light-skinned black male wearing a red shirt, black pants, a green mask, white socks with black shoes, and carrying a blue bag. Police are still searching for the suspect, but they do not believe that he is in the area. The university notified students of the incident through a Carolina alert notification around 5:45 a.m. Friday morning. The USC Police Department and Columbia Police Department are still investigating the robbery. Anyone with information on the incident is asked to contact the USC Police Department.
There is a current national increase in animal euthanasia rates as pet owners adjust to life post-pandemic. The South Carolina animal euthanasia rate is currently at 12%, with a current gross intake of 22.5 thousand pets. This trend is partially due to decline in preventative reproductive surgeries and compliance with pandemic restrictions.
Many pet owners are forced to surrender their pets as a result of lack of affordable housing, rental restriction, and inflation. As a result, many shelters are overcrowded. The City of Columbia Animal Shelter is offering a foster program for students to temporarily house animals until they find their permanent home. This program helps increase space for other animals in need and allow foster animals to become comfortable around humans again. You know, Michelle, this is an unfortunate situation, but I'm so glad that this foster program has been established to allow USC students to help out.
Yeah, and I'm very proud that our USC students have taken initiative and adopt animals too.
Me too. Up next, SGTV sports anchor Lauren Ciuci has the update for all things Gamecock athletics. Lauren?
We had a busy weekend of nail-biting sports here in South Carolina. Starting off on Friday, Gamecock women's soccer exploded in their first half against Vanderbilt. Their first goal was blasted into the net by Megan Spies, which placed second on SportsCenter top 10 plays the following day. The Gamecock scored all 3 South Carolina goals in the first 20 minutes. Vanderbilt was denied scoring until the end of the second half despite having multiple shots on goal. South Carolina was unable to get any more goals, leading to the final 3-1 Gamecocks. Meanwhile, down in Athens, Georgia, Gamecock football came close to defeating the reigning national champions on Saturday. The Georgia Bulldogs struggled offensively in the first half, and the Gamecocks would lead at halftime 14-3. Following the start of the second half, Georgia dominated on both sides of the ball. The Gamecocks were unable to score, and Georgia put up 21 unanswered points, making the final score 24-14 Georgia. But this does not define the tremendous effort from Gamecock football. After the break, SGTV weatherwoman Brianna Rao is here in the studio to give us the weekly weather update.
Hi, this is Brianna Rao, and I'm going to give you your weather forecast so you can figure out what this week is going to look like. So today, we already have seen that the temperatures have dropped to 77 degrees, making this the perfect time to go out, go on a walk, hang out with your friends, eat dinner outside. Now, humidity is at 48%, but that doesn't mean that you need to throw a claw clip on your hair or straighten it. If you straighten it, you'll be fine. If you don't, you'll be fine too. Cloud cover is at a low. Now, looking past from tomorrow on, we're going to see partly cloudy skies. We're not going to have a lot of high temperatures. So this is, again, great day. Go outside, hang out, do your classwork outside. Now, Wednesday, we're also going to see the same thing, partly cloudy. Another day where there's no rain in our forecast. So make the most of these days, because as we're heading into the weekend, we're going to see that it's starting to drop in temperature. It's going to get cloudy, and then we're going to hit into storms. So if your parents are coming in for Parents Weekend, beware, there are going to be some chances of storms. Now, on Friday, we're gonna see the clouds are gonna roll in, and then after clouds start to roll in Friday evening, there's going to be some showers throughout the evening. So if you're doing anything Saturday morning outdoors, prepare. It's gonna be wet, it's gonna be a little moisture. The mosquitoes might be coming out again because we still have those higher temperatures looking at the low 80s. So that means bring some long pants in case you don't want to get bit by mosquitoes. And then for the game, if you are going to pregame it, if you're going to the frat lots, that means, guys, think smart, okay? You're not bringing your umbrella, but it's going to rain on you. So prepare wisely. If you can bring an umbrella, I do suggest that. For the game, however, you will be lucky because the game is going to kick off at 7:30 and the rain is going to start drizzling at 8. So you don't need to worry too much about bringing a poncho or bringing an umbrella to the game. You should be okay there. Now, looking towards tomorrow, let's go a little more in depth. So it's going to be a warm day, high humidity. You don't want to straighten your hair tomorrow, unfortunately. There's going to be a low wind breeze, so that just means don't go outside and expect it to be too powerful for you. You're gonna have a nice cool day, but it won't be too cool, and we're gonna have some cloud coverage. Now I'm gonna give it to Olivia, and she's gonna tell you what is in store for you entertainment-wise in and around Columbia. Olivia?
South Carolina Philharmonic presents a concert in the gardens of the Hampton Preston Mansion this Thursday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. The orchestra is partnering with Historic Columbia to bring Western classical music to the public. The concert is currently sold out. However, additional tickets will be sold at the door. Tickets cost $20, and the event is for ages 21 and older. In the event of inclement weather, the concert will move indoors to the Boyd Horticultural Center on the mansion grounds. Both South Carolina Philharmonic and Historic Columbia encourage donations. More details can be found on their websites. In campus entertainment, tomorrow there is a volunteer archaeology lab in Hamilton College, room 134. Participants will learn how to wash and sort recovered artifacts from Sesquicentennial State Park. The artifacts were recovered last summer during an excavation. Volunteers must be age 12 or older to wash and sort the findings. To register or for any questions, contact Dr. Kelly Goldberg.
A new farmers market is opening in the Vista. The market is the Farmers Exchange. It is a gathering place for local farmers to share their produce with the community. Tom's Family Creek has partnered with the South Carolina Department of Agriculture to address a growing concern for food deserts in Richland County. Multiple grocery stores have closed in the last 5 years, leaving food markets that tend to produce highly processed food. The aim of this secondary market is to provide an alternative, healthy, and local food source for Columbia residents. The idea was originally penned by a USC engineering professor who aimed to uplift the Richland farmer community. Richland County agricultural vendors are able to gain exposure to showcase their produce and reduce food insecurity in the community.
The University of South Carolina's Carolina Band has been selected to perform in the 2024 Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. The news was announced last Saturday, September 9th, at the first football game of the school year at Williams-Brice Stadium. There were over 100 bands who applied to be a part of the annual tradition, and Carolina Band was one of only 10 that were selected. The band was also one of only 4 college or university bands that were chosen to perform. The Carolina Band has been in place for over 100 years, and this is the first time that they have been given this opportunity. The Carolina Band has approximately 375 members, and they are already preparing for the trip by raising funds. The band has a goal of raising $500,000 over the next year. So far, they have raised just over $17,000. Members are excited to bring some Carolina pride to the streets of New York City next November. Michelle, this is such an exciting opportunity for the band.
Can you believe that our own USC band is going to the Thanksgiving parade?
I know, it's going to be amazing. I can't wait to watch it next year.
Me too.
That wraps tonight's edition of Monday Night Mashup.
Be sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at SGTV at USC.
To keep up with all of our content, be sure to also visit us online at sgtvonline.com. For SGTV News 4, I'm Jenna Falconite.
And I'm Michelle Ihetu. Have a great night, Carolina. Forever to thee.